Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your midday news fix for Monday the 19th of August. A person's died in a vehicle after police were called to reports of multiple gunshots in Auckland's Pakuranga. Shots were heard on Marvon Downs Avenue about 6:45 and a person found in a car died soon after. A police spokesperson says they're talking to residents and will be in the area in force as they work out who's responsible. The Herald's David Williams says nearby Elm Park School remains open to students.
There is a little alleyway that leads to a school and police are escorting them towards the alleyway and then taking them down the road.
A police officer has minor injuries after a stolen ute rammed a patrol car at a Waikato boy racer meet. 4 police vehicles were shunted when the gathering in North Hamilton turned hostile. It's alleged that officers were standing in front of the vehicle in one instance. Police say the ute was stolen in July and has false licence plates. District Mayor Jackie Church says the ratio of officers to racers is always dangerous.
The cost and the danger, it's just not okay, let alone the concerns of the residents around that area when they're seeing that mass of people congregating in their communities.
Doctors claim some patients at Taranaki Base Hospital wait 24 hours to be seen. The Resident Doctors Association says 8 registrar roles are vacant, 4 each in medicine and psychiatry. Unfilled shifts are increasing waits and staff say they're burnt out and exhausted. National Secretary Deborah Powell believes some of it's down to finances at Health New Zealand.
Can't spend any more money, they say, but that leaves these doctors in quite a difficult situation.
Health New Zealand says it's recruiting for the hospital. Taranaki Director Katie Sheffield says patients would never stay in a corridor 24 hours, but about 0.4% of patients had to stay 24 hours in ED. The government hopes increased breath testing will make people think twice about drink driving. It's aiming to conduct 3.3 million breath tests a year, putting $1.3 billion into the initiative over 3 years. Transport Minister Simeon Brown says this will help police keep our roads safe.
We know that alcohol breath tests have an impact in terms of deterring drunk drivers on our roads, and so it's really important that we have clear targets and we see them meeting those targets on a regular basis.
A winter whiteout continues for parts of the South Island. Central Otago, Southland and Stewart Island have heavy snow watches until this evening, and Lewis and Arthur's passes are still closed. Road snowfall watches also cover Porters and Linda's passes, Milford and Crown Range roads, and State Highway 1 Dunedin to Waitati. In the North Island, the Manawatu's Motoa floodgates have been opened and flooding's closed the Opiki Bridge and the Waihinga Bridge in Wairarapa. Snow's also expected on the Desert Road. The board of Christchurch Cathedral Reinstatement Limited will meet today to discuss if there's a way forward after the government's decision not to fund the project. To sport, history has repeated for Kiwi triathlete Hayden Wilde. The Olympic silver medalist's been edged by British rival and Paris Games champion Alex Yee at the Super Tri event in Boston. 5-time major golf champion Brooks Koepka's betted Spanish star John Rahm in a playoff to win the latest LIV golf event in West Virginia. Meanwhile, Japan's Hideki Matsuyama has birdied the final 2 holes to win the first tournament in this year's PGA Tour playoff series. Assistant coach Scott Hansen wants to see the All Blacks keep their feet on the gas in the Rugby Championship. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.